So welcome to my writing cottage, or as they are being called lately, which seems to be a huge trend, they're being called she sheds. I think that's quite funny, but I'm going to stick to calling mine a writing cottage because that is really why I have this space of my own. My husband built this for me in 2009, and over the years it has evolved, and I will share how it's evolved in just a moment. But I have six windows in my writing cottage. I like to feel like I'm part of the world, but yet it's nice and quiet and somewhat secluded, which I need peace and quiet for when I'm working on my writing. And here you can see out the screen door, and I love to see the hummingbirds flying and feed from the feeder, or robins splashing in the bird bath, which they do quite often and cause quite the splash and ruckus. So I thought you might just enjoy this peek inside of my writing cottage, or again, as they're calling them, she sheds, in case you're thinking of doing one for yourself. This is my wall of memorabilia and of my dog, my dachshund Frankie, who was in a wheelchair. And this is my favorite photo of her and I, which actually is the cover of my book, Through Frankie's Eyes, about our journey together. Her and I had quite the journey together. But out here in my writing cottage, I have little areas of zen, I guess you could say, my water fountain and my fairies. I love fairies. And my fun wooden doll. Her name is Eartha Azure. And again, some more Frankie memorabilia on my wall. And here are two more windows. This is the front of my writing cottage. And this is a table I just put up about a year ago. And it's where I do soul collage, which is, you don't have to be an artist to do soul collage, but it is sort of an art form where you take images and collage them on 5x8 cards. And I love this card that I did because it sort of reminds me of my writing cottage, or maybe it's an idea for you for a she shed. So every day I pick one of my cards and I place it on my table, and it makes me smile. Of course, every writer's cottage needs to have a bookshelf, at least one, right? And here is where I sit to write every day, whether I'm working on a book or I'm writing for my blog or my newsletter. I love that little corner of the world. And next to my desk I have a bulletin board with lots of things that inspire me, quotes and pictures. And in the summertime, if it does get warm, which it does, I also have an air conditioner to keep me cool out here so I can stay out here. And again, more windows. I also have flying fairies in my writing cottage. I love whimsical things. And in the winter when it does get cold, I do have a gas petite fireplace to keep me warm. I'm going to show you my favorite window out here. And I say out here because this is off the corner of my deck. So I take 12 steps from my patio doors from my bedroom, and that brings me right out to my riding cottage. This is my half moon window, which I really love. And last but not least, I want to share with you my very favorite spot of my whole riding cottage. I can never get enough of this spot. And I'm going to unveil that and share that with you right now. And here is my favorite spot. It's my Miss Gidget. So I hope that my riding cottage inspires you and helps you to maybe give thought to something that you would like to do for yourself, and maybe jump on the train and the train of she sheds that seem to be quite the trend right now. So I hope this gives you some ideas, and I hope it inspires you.